on YouTube, hey, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification time so you'll be notified every time a video drops, man. Welcome back to the channel. Hey, man, listen, I got brother Jimmy in the house.
What's going on, man?
Man, appreciate you being here, man. Listen, check this out, quick backstory. I had met Jimmy at Recovery Church, man. I got to give a big shout out to my big bro, Everett, man. So, Everett been on my trail, man, about getting back, because I went rogue for a little bit, you know. And so, came back to the rooms, man. And for those of y'all who don't know, Recovery Church, man, is a big movement down here in South Florida, man. And so, man, lives are being changed on the daily, you know what I'm saying? And so, like, met up with this brother. He met me with just grace, peace, love, and respect, man. So, like, you know what I'm saying? We've been rocking, and I think he's got an awesome testimony. And so, we gonna bless somebody today, man. So, brother Jimmy, how you doing, big bro?
Man, I'm doing good, man.
Good, bro.
I appreciate you
brother.
having me here, man.
Yeah,
for real. It really touches me, man.
Yeah.
Really does, man.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. So, Jimmy, bro, how was life as a jit, man? You had a mom and father in the home. How was that?
Yeah, so, you know, mother and father. Mother would stay at home, and my father, you know, I lost my father at a young age.
Okay.
About like 9 years old, my father passed, tragic accident. So it was like after that, pretty much, whereas when kind of like got, you know, I was always searching for the father's love, dog.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
After
sorry
that.
to hear that.
Yeah, so it's, you know, it's been over 30 years. And that's one of the things that every time I go dig deep, it's one of them things that, you know, childhood trauma.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That I always come up and I'm always dealing with.
Right.
You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, that's wild, man. Cause you know, like, bro, I never. It's crazy. Like, so we're here in Lake Worth. Like, when I was a jit, like, I guess my dad had a bakery in Palm Springs, which ain't nothing but a few lights away.
Yeah.
Never met the man a day in my life, bro. And so, like, I hear these stories of, you know what I'm saying, people having their fathers, and I never knew what that was like, bro.
Yeah.
But at the same time, coming up and getting into the things that we got ourselves involved with, I was looking for that father figure myself, bro, and that led to, you know, kind of life of, you know, stuff, and then we'll get into that in a little bit. But so you come from a single mother home.
Yeah, single mother home, you know, where, you know, she had to work 2 jobs to provide.
Yeah.
So, you know, it was free range to,
Right.
you know what I mean? And then I grew up in that era where it was cool to, you know, 12 years old, smoking trees,
Yeah.
whatever, listening to, you know, the music. And then the music is what pretty much like influenced
Yeah,
me,
I was gonna
you know
get
what
into
I'm
that.
saying,
What was the
dog?
musical influence, man? Who was your biggest
man.
influences, bro?
Bro, back then, see, because when I had moved from Massachusetts, I moved down south. So it was like, you know, back then what was the Master P,
All
that. Yeah, so it was,
gotta,
you know, ghetto dope.
Hey, Pac or Biggie, bro?
Me personally, I can't. I like Biggie. I can't.
Them
though.
fighting words, bro.
I'm gonna tell you right now. But the thing is, they both.
No, they both real in their own
both.
ways.
I
man.
can't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Biggie more like finesse. Pac was like,
Yeah.
you know, political type. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
man.
So
Yeah.
it's definitely, you can see they both official.
Yeah, for sure, man. So, hey, when did trouble start for Jimmy, man? About how old would you say when you like stepped off the porch and got curious to the street life, bro?
Okay, struggle, right? When did it start? So I want to say maybe 15, 16. I wanted to be, I've always had a problem with the people pleasing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and at that age, I'm identity seeking. Like I'm looking for, like, who am I? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, you know, I start hanging out with the neighborhood cats and just, man, and it really was one of the things where, not that I was forced into doing things,
Right.
but like I'm around it, so I'm gonna go ahead and you know, do it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
so around 15, 16 is when there's trouble. That's when the weed turned into, narcotics.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm, popping pills and all that. Just blinded, man. I had them blinders on, dog.
Yeah, yeah.
I was blinded, dog, at an early age, man.
Yeah.
For real, for
Yeah,
real.
like a lot of us, man. Was your mom involved in any addictions? Or?
No, man, and that's the thing, right? So where, bro, I was like, you say the black sheep, dog,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
black sheep of the family, and but the thing is that I feel like my mom, like, and this ain't like disrespecting none of my siblings, but my mom loves me the best.
Yeah, I was the favorite too, bro. I was definitely the favorite for sure.
You know, like, it's crazy because, and then I'm gonna go off, right? So like, it's crazy because like I can talk to my mom right now, and like, and give her advice. That's it's crazy.
It's crazy, right?
It's crazy how the tables done turned.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because I got a brother that suffers with mental illness.
Okay.
And and my mother, man, my poor mom, she do whatever, but at times, I feel like it takes a lot from her. It's sucking her up, man.
Yeah, man.
Time wise, financially, and I told her, I was like, look, man, this was like this last week, and I was like, man, you gotta take time for you, make sure you right.
Right.
You can't help nobody, man, if you ain't right, man.
Right, absolutely.
And it's my mom, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
All that wisdom that she kind of like, before I used to, when I was young going through it, man, I didn't even want to hear it, man. But today, whatever my mom tells me, I receive.
Right.
You know,
ain't it crazy at this age, bro? You'd be like, bro, mom and them was right, bro.
Moms was always right. You better listen to your mama.
I'm telling you, bro, it's wild, man. But you know what? Like how old are you, bro?
41.
41. See, we come from that generation. I feel like, bro, the ones that came from like the 40s and 60s, bro, down to our generation, that was like the last generation, bro, that really had, man, morals, structure. I mean, you still had some wild ones, but like, bro, like, we come from a generation of respect, you know what I mean? Even though we went out and did dirt or whatever, but like, it was just different times, bro, and it's crazy, like, the things we see with the youth and all that, bro. So that's why, like, thank God, brothers like us, bro, we've made it to this age. Because, bro, how many people can you count, bro, that didn't make it, bro, that, man, we was doing the same thing.
Just recently, man, a good brother of mine passed away, and, to the disease. And it's crazy because it's one of them brothers that, I had, man, I ran the streets with this dude. We fellowship together. So it's like we seen both avenues, you know, and when it touches home, man, when you got somebody that you know for years that's been in the same struggle that I've been in, and you know what I'm saying, and the disease takes them out.
Yeah, man, it's heartbreaking, man. Like, I lost my cousin February 25th, bro. I remember, like, all the way back in 2013, man, I was saved. I was on fire for God. And, he battled mental illness too, man. He battled suicide, bro. And, bro, I remember trying to take him to church at Common Ground Church, bro. We got into a car accident. And so, like, he's always had that suicidal, like, mindset. And I tell him, like, bro, like, you got to get off the drugs and alcohol, because those are downers, those are depressants. And, and then on top of what life hands you, and then, bro, it's crazy. I still got the text message in my phone, bro. He texted me at 8:18, and I wind up texting him back, hey, what's up, bro? And then I found out the next day he hung himself, man. And I was just like, damn, dog. Like, if you would have just put down the shit, man. If you would have just came with me, bro. But you know what? Like, I use that, bro, to shed light to the next man, bro, that's going through it. Like, hey, man, and that's why I go by the name, you know what I'm saying, brother, you know what I'm saying, because I'm the oldest out of me and my siblings, bro. So I didn't have an older brother, and I want to be a brother to people that man, you can come talk to me, bro. It don't matter how dark or depressive it is. Hey, bro, because I've been in them shoes, bro. I remember putting a loaded pistol in my mouth, wishing I had somebody to talk to. And I want to be that for somebody. And so recently a brother just asked me, he goes, bro, why do you think God allows you to see all the crazy things that you see? And, bro, my spirit was just like, bro, it's for the next man, bro.
Yeah.
It's not from, even though it's tragic, it's traumatic and all that, but bro, it's for the next man to be like, hey, bro, you know what? I know someone who went through that, or I went through that. Hey, bro, listen, man, because sometimes, bro, all we need is just, man, a brother to talk to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like, bro, we come from an era where intimacy amongst men is
was-
foreign, bro.
yeah.
It's considered weird, bro.
Yeah.
But it's just like, yo, bro, I can tell a brother, man, yo, dog, I love you, bro. Like, man, I've told rival gang members, hey, bro, I love you, bro.
Yeah.
And they look at me like, man, you bold. I'm like, bro, I serve a bold God.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? God can break down them barriers, bro. It doesn't matter on what side of the flag you is, bro. Hey, bro, we both bleed the same.
Yeah.
I love you, bro. Hey, listen, I feel you. You know what I'm saying? Because real talk, bro, we're all looking for that brotherly love. We're all looking for that father figure, man. And it's like, bro, I want to be that big brother to somebody, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So 16, man, Jimmy jumps off the porch, bro. What's that looking like, man? Like,
man.
So we got into the drug stuff or whatever.
Got into
like,
the drug stuff, right? So it's, you know, with that, man, it just progressed. You know what I mean? Like it ain't getting no better. It got worse.
Yeah.
You know, being naive. You know, the Percocets turn into the Oxys, and then I'm so young and, you know, I don't know nothing about being dope sick, whatever, and you know, then the Oxys ran out, and then I got introduced to the heroin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then from there, it was just, you know,
Downward spiral.
like 17 years of crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In and out of programs, prison, all that, and my addiction took me down paths where you know, not a lot of people go down, but at the same time, like, I feel like the reason why I went down those paths is like you said, man, so I can help the next brother out.
Yeah.
You don't
absolutely.
you ain't gotta do what I did.
Yeah.
You definitely don't gotta go down them roads that I went down, man. And then it's easy for me to spot somebody, snipe them out of the crowd, man. I know I got that discernment to where I can see this guy's struggling, man.
Yeah.
This guy needs a word of encouragement. This guy, like, I can help him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Or God will lead me to somebody with, you know, where I can help somebody out, man. And that's the beauty of it today, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, being able to be a light, man, instead of being a burden.
Right.
For real, dog.
Right, man.
That's the beauty of it.
So, right, we know that addiction will lead you to one of many places: the grave, prisons, like you said, institutions, this and that. If you don't mind, bro, how many years have you been incarcerated, bro?
So it'd be it'd be like a total. I did 3 bids.
Okay.
A total of like 6 years.
Okay.
You know, but then in between that is programs, so it's probably
Right.
maybe 10.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's, you know, for a long time there, dog, I was institutionalized with, you know, with how I conduct myself, and you know, it's just it's like a hard thing to shake, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was young, man, when I first went to prison. You know,
How old were you?
19, 20.
Okay.
19, 20. You know, a kid from Central Florida. I lived in Melbourne, Palm Bay.
Yeah.
Right? So I don't go to South Bay. I go to, you know, I go through like Orlando. Then from Orlando, I go to Butler. And then, so I know a lot of people hear them stories about Butler.
Hey, Butler, is that the one that's got the jar full of gold teeth?
That's what they say, yeah. But see, the thing is that, right? So I pull up, and I knew I was in the lion's den.
Yeah.
So when your bus pulls in, it's a big garage where a bus can pull in. So then the garage door, you hear that garage door closing, click, 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 click. Bro, as soon as you get off that bus, you got them COs on you, and bro, as a young kid, bro, scared, bro, scared,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
You know, you think you big and bad or whatever, till you see somebody bigger and badder than you, and you know, it
And that's
definitely
what I
makes
want
you-
that's what I want the viewers to see, cause bro, like man, for me, bro, I've never been to prison. Been to county a couple of times, been to a couple of programs here and there, but like, bro, um, my goal here is to, man, hopefully scare some people to go to prison, cause like, bro, like from the stories I hear of the men who make it out, bro, like it's definitely not a place that you don't like you said, bro, people think you big and bad. Like I've been ministering to a 12-year-old jit at my job, and this kid straight up was like, "Oh, I'm street smart," and I'm telling him, I'm like, "Oh, bro, like you going down a place you really don't want to end up because, bro, they gonna manhandle a little boy like you, bro.
Yeah.
Like you think you bad, bro, and there's always someone badder than you, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the stories I hear, bro, it's just it's insane. But I've met a lot more men on a positive mission coming home, because they really did something with their time, bro. And that's the type of people I want on this platform, bro. It's people that, hey man, they went through the system, but they come out and they got a mission, bro. Like, because what are the statistics, right? Like how many of them eventually wind up going back? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, and then the thing is that, right? So each time I went, bro, I know it was God. I know God had His hand on that,
Yeah.
right? Either saving me pretty much basically from myself,
Yeah.
putting me in timeout. It's like, yo, you need to stop and you need to think about what you got going on,
Yeah.
because really, like, hey, you off the chain.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I never was the type to get violent with people. Like, my thing was more of like, theft from from stores or whatever.
Right.
But it just got to a point where it's just, bro, my addiction. I would do things that nobody else would wanted to do.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bugging.
Yeah, yeah.
Bugging. So it was just hard, man, to be like, man, I'm in this predicament again, but at the same time I know this is where God got me.
Yeah.
And sitting down and reflecting, man. You know, when you in jail, when you sitting down and you're reflecting and you roll and you replay the tape and you're like, man, yeah, no, I was bugging.
Yeah.
This is where I need to be.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
always been that type of person that's like, look, if I can do the crime, I can do the time.
Yeah.
Like, time really, after a while, it don't really phase you. Like, I'd rather go to jail than do papers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
But then it turned around. I was like, I'd rather do papers than do time.
Yeah, and see that's the thing, man. Is like I really wish more people would have self accountability. You know what I'm saying? That no, hey, bro, like you're here for a reason.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And you know what? While you have the time you have, bro, listen, take every advantage to learn something. And it's never too late to change, bro.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? And like I remember, going through my struggles and stuff, man. I remember there was a time where I was like, bro, I feel like I need to be incarcerated because if not, bro, like I'm gonna die out here, bro.
Yeah.
And it was like I remember sitting in them holding cells, like it was almost like a breath of fresh air. Like, man, thank God, like I'm here. I'm away from the noise. I'm away from the BS for just a moment, bro.
Yeah.
And it was just like, all right, here's the reset. Let's try it again. You know what I'm saying? And so, was it the change for you, right? Was it in prison or was it when you came home? Did you have a mission or what was the tipping point for Jimmy to be like, hey, you know what, bro? Like, I'm done with this, bro.
Man, okay, so the tipping point, right? So I felt like, I grew up in the church, right? My family, whatever, in and out of church, like my whole life, right? So the tipping point was for me, I was like 37 when my daughter was born, right? And you know, and then my family, because I've always been an uncle, big uncle, you know,
Yeah.
and you know, and I love the kids, man. And then when my daughter was born, they're like, oh, this is what's gonna get Jimmy straight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But actually, it, you know, it didn't.
Yeah,
Really,
yeah.
I had to do it for me. I can't do what I'm doing right now for nobody else.
Yeah.
I have to dig deep, bro. I gotta put my pants on every morning, dog.
I know that's right.
You know what I'm saying? Hit my knees every morning, and you know what I mean. You ain't like a pastor of a church ain't in charge of my. The pastor of the church ain't in charge of my salvation.
That's right.
So I gotta dig deep, dog. And so the tipping point was, bro, when, man, I had, I beat, man, the grave. I beat the grave, dog. I had OD, dog.
Mm.
And the paramedics had hit me with 5 Narcans.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you know what I mean. And then, like, I come to, and one of the paramedics was like, man, I'm telling you, God must got something for you, because when he's like, bro, we usually don't go past 4, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But they hit me with the 5th one, and then at the end of the day, bro, I hear my mother's voice, you know, and bro, one thing about it is that where it's like once you know God, and like you ain't never gonna be able to, like, I don't know, get high comfortably, dog.
I know that's right, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I know that's right.
You can't. You know, and bro, he's always been tugging at my heart, man. And then finally, like, turning point is really, really, really when I let go and let God. Yeah, it sounds easier, like cliche, whatever. But I walked into Wednesday night recovery church, right? Community of Hope. And bro, just from coming back from that OD, them boys with open arms received me, man.
Yeah.
And one thing about it is that, you know, I walked in full of guilt, shame. You know what I mean? I had accumulated a little bit of time, you know, sobriety, and, you know, to fall back. But it was no judgment free zone.
Yeah.
And you know, they loved on me to where I can love on myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shout out to the
I
recovery church.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Them my peoples, man.
For real.
Hey, I'm telling you, all locations.
Yeah. 7 days a week too, ain't it?
For real.
Yeah.
So and then the thing is that, right? So in that process of people loving on me, right, bro, I just locked in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like with that blinder that I was talking about earlier was lifted, dog.
Hey, man, bro.
Right? And like, bro, I just became so passionate with furthering my relationship with God.
Yeah.
And then I started seeing doors opening, right? Slowly but surely. Like, I wasn't where I wanted to be, but I could see myself. I'm climbing. I'm itching. I'm climbing. And, you know, not just with, you know, with my relationship, with my job, with the fellowship that I had around me. I was gaining more brothers, man, in Christ, man.
Yeah.
That we sharpen each other up. Then I went to a conference in Bradenton, right, with the Recovery Church. Bro, the Holy Spirit led, fire fall. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and then I had the opportunity to talk to a pastor. Shout out to Pastor Mitch. He opening was up for the discipleship house. I was like, man, and God had put that on my heart, like maybe like a month before.
Yeah.
It was like, man, I didn't even know that they had a discipleship house.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, man, I said, that's where I'm gonna be at.
Yeah.
And then God seen it fit for me to get into the discipleship house. And bro, that was October of last year. and it just the ball kept rolling, man. Like
Yeah.
another opportunity came to join the Recovery Church Institute, where, you know, I might be like behind on a couple assignments, but it's okay.
He'll get to it.
I'll get to it. But just the doors kept opening. You know what I mean? And the beauty about it is that I surround myself with brothers, man, like you, brothers like Everett, my man Sean Don.
Yeah.
We sharpen each other up. Man.
That's right.
You know what I
That's
mean?
right.
Like before this, we prayed up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got in the Word, dog. That's crucial.
Yeah.
That's like the most, bro. There's power, dog.
Yeah.
In the Word, dog.
Absolutely, man.
For
Absolutely.
real. And that's what, hey. Once I realized that this is a lifestyle, that's when it, you know,
Yeah.
when it became real, dog.
That's right.
Like this ain't something that you just hop in and hop out.
Right.
Man, you gotta live it, bro.
That's right.
And that's when you'll get the fruit, man. That's real.
That's right, man. Because you know we wasted so many years, you know, being devoted to addiction, things that were destroying us, bro. But to be devoted to something that, man, strengthens you, heals you, heals the next man, bro. Like it's amazing, man. Like what God can do and what sobriety does, man. How much time you got sobriety right now?
Shoot, I got over a year. Over a year. When I got my year.
Yeah, like
when I got my year in May, March, April, March.
Yeah, I think it was
March
around
7th.
March. Yeah.
March 7th, I got my year.
That's such a blessing.
So
from
like
God,
I got
man.
like 14 months.
That's amazing, man.
But that's just a number though. But the thing is that, right? So as far as like clean time, man, I got more clean time than dirty time because, bro, bro, my runs, but the last runs that I, bro, 1-2 days.
Yeah.
Then I'll run and hide and get to go into a program.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then once like this last time when I had relapse, bro, I had to I ain't running to a program. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, cause I know, bro, I've been, you know, I'm institutionalized from all that, so I know what I gotta do.
Right.
Bro, when I finally just, you know what I mean, started doing what people, you know what I mean, were suggestions, that's when I feel like I started to elevate as far as, you know, my walk with the Lord and stuff like that, man.
That's right.
You know, you gotta have people around you that's gonna.
It really does take a village, don't it?
Dog, I'm telling you.
It really does, bro.
I'm telling you.
It really does, man. So, what would you, man, if young Jimmy was sitting in front of you today, bro, what would you tell that young man, bro?
Don't give up. Don't give up, man. The blessing is right around the corner.
Amen.
Don't give up, young Jimmy. And it's like, that was the thing with me, man, back in the days, bro. I would throw the white flag real quick.
Yeah.
Things would get hard or whatever.
Right.
Or, you know, I'll fold up like a lawn chair.
Yeah.
For real. I'll fold up like some laundry.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
But you know what's amazing is, you know, with a life without having the knowledge and wisdom and relationship with Christ and his people, it's so easy to fold back down. But bro, when you have that community, you have God, bro, he says in his word that, bro, I will make it able for you to stand, bro.
Yeah.
Stand on solid
Bro,
rock, bro.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And hard times with Christ, bro, don't seem as hard as it was back then.
No.
It's like, man, he always makes a way for us
No.
to get through it. Even in some really dark times, bro. It's like, no, hey, man, you know what? Like, when you prayed for me that day, bro, I needed that moment.
Yeah.
And it was just like, that's how you know he be coming through, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
because I'm telling you, it be in the times where you least expect it, whatever, and he show up.
Yeah.
So that's how he's been operating in my life, man. Just in the little things, you know, because it ain't gonna be no grand white light.
Yeah.
Thing.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be that.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be either with like a silent whisper.
Yeah.
Bro, so I'm getting prayed over, right? And man, the guy just like, man, he just I don't know, man. I hear him. He comes in, whispers in my ear.
Yeah.
Boom.
Boom.
The Holy Spirit, boy, just
That's
knew.
right.
And he knew what to tell this guy to tell me.
Yeah.
And that's what just activated it. And I was like, wow, this is just so powerful.
Yeah, man.
And bro, it's just like that's what I kind of want all people who are struggling. Like, bro, I don't want to see nobody struggling. I hate that, man.
Yeah.
I hate that for people, man.
Yeah.
I see people on the streets. I'm like, man, I'm like, man, that could have been me.
Absolutely.
But by the grace of God, it's not. You know what I mean? And but if I would have continued doing what I was doing, that was gonna be me.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right, man.
But I know I got a plan and a purpose, man. There's no.
There you go.
It's no.
Yeah.
It's no denying that.
I know that's
dog.
right.
I can't.
I know that's right.
I can't deny it, dog.
I know that's right.
For
man.
real, man. You know it's nothing but love from you.
I know that's right, man. And so, man, with that mission in mind, bro, leave the people with something, man. What do you want to tell the people right now, bro?
Right. I want to leave them with, man. Well, how it go? It says, struggle and perseverance build character, right?
That's right.
And character, you know, character builds hope, and where hope builds faith.
That's right.
Right? When you go through your struggles, right, and you're going through them, it's for a lesson, man. I feel like everything that I went through in my life was for a lesson, man. For me to learn from and grow from, and also to help somebody else. And see, that's the difference between me, the man that I am today, and the man that I was before.
That's right.
Where it's like, you know, I would fold or whatever, but dog, I don't. You know what I mean? Something come towards me, I don't fold today.
Ain't no folding in that kingdom, boy.
Dog, ain't no
yes,
folding,
sir.
boy,
Ain't no
I'm
folding
telling
with
you.
the kingdom.
I
Boy.
might fold the problem up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I know
I'll
that's
fold
right.
the problem up.
I know that's right.
Because I stand strong, dog, in that, and bro, and then just like be you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't try to be nobody else. Like I see all these cats like just like trying to, you know, bro, this ain't keep up with the Joneses or whoever, man. Like it's all about being you, being wholehearted and serving, man. Like that's what I do today.
Yes, sir.
Bro, I love that, man. Do serve with the heart, with a good heart, man.
Yeah.
And that, and I'm telling you, that'll bring you joy. That brings me joy.
Yeah,
for real.
Yeah, man. I
For
love
real,
that.
for real.
Bro. I love that. Well, Jimmy, bro, I just want to say,
Hey,
bro,
I love you.
I'm so proud of you, man, and I love you,
Man,
bro.
I'm proud of you, man.
And, bro, thank you for coming on here,
Thank
man.
you,
Listen,
man.
if you guys
Thank you,
like what
guys.
we're doing, man, hit that like button, share this video, man. Listen, we gonna keep brother prayed up, man. We gonna keep all brothers sharpened up, prayed up, man, because
Yes,
bro, ministry
sir.
don't stop. So
Never
you know what I'm
stop.
saying? We gonna keep this thing going, and
Kingdom
as you know,
business,
man,
man.
listen, let them know Big Bro said it now.
Yeah.